Well, as you can see in front of you, here is my television set in the living room of my home. There's the stereo. There's a lamp. There's the television. Currently out of focus television. Now, I haven't made too many videos that have been inside my house here, but the ones I've made, you may have noticed or not noticed that the TV's never on. Well, there's a reason for that. Probably back about July or August of last year, I decided that I was going to cut the cord on the television. I had my television service canceled. Um, it's through Charter, and that's the same as the internet that I have. I have cable internet, so I just I'm not much of a television watcher usually, and I felt at that time that the things that were on TV weren't interesting enough to me to continue paying the $45 a month for the expanded basic that I get, or whatever it was getting at the time, whatever you want to call it. So I turned it off, left the internet on, turned it off. So my only source of news or anything like that, information or entertainment's been through the computer over there, and that's been well and good, and I've not missed the TV that much. But I decided recently that with it being cold weather, I thought, well, maybe I'll give this one more shot. So I went up to the office the other day, and I talked to them to see if I could get some kind of a deal. Usually if you kind of give them the idea that you're thinking about adding a service back to your package with them or whatever, they usually make you some kind of a concession to get you back, usually only for a year, but they will make one. And in this case, I got the TV for the normal price that it was, but they supposedly upgraded the computer from, I think my download speed went from 8 meg to 18 meg, and so for no increase in price for the internet. So I got kind of a deal cut on that, I guess you could call it. That almost seems to me like it's like I'd almost rather them cut the price of the cable, because that's something I can actually see, but I don't know about that. It seems weird. But I'm kind of drifting on this video a little bit, so let me get back on topic. Let me just show you what I have here. Prove to you that I did. That's my nice new fancy remote. And there was a time when I was a younger man and a kid, that I got exasperated at adults, because adults always complain about remotes and how hard they were to use. And I caught myself, when the installer was here to put the cable back together, that I was actually asking him if there's a user manual for this thing. But actually, it's simple to use. I don't need one, I guess. Not that old yet. It's just got some power buttons, and supposed to control everything. You just choose your device, and then guide and menu and info and so on and so forth. You can see what all it's got here. So anyway, there's the box down there below the television, and I was a little bit confused at first about this, because initially when I moved here in 2006, when my mother moved out of here and I moved in here, she had a box, and she had the box also at her new residence, her senior apartment. And I had cable here, but I didn't have to have a box like this one. So I was questioning why I had to have this, and apparently it's something to do with the now everything. They said, if I'm understanding this right, they say that part of the channel lineup is in digital or some shit, and it has to be, you can't get it without the box here. So yeah, there's the box. So this thing is kind of strange sometimes. This power button, this powers off and on the cable box, but it doesn't. Let me see if I'm saying that right. Okay, no, this is a system. This is on off for the system. So I think what you do, what I've been doing is I've been leaving the system on all the time, supposedly, and I just turn the TV on and off with the power. I'm not even going to try the DVD player yet to hook it up. So, that'll come down the road. But let's give this thing a try here. This is my mother's old television also. And this thing is about 5 years old. It's Emerson. Don't know the model number of this. It's just your just basic Emerson that you could get at Walmart. Let's see what that is. Got focus in there, and I'm too damn lazy to get up and look at the model number. But I think this is like a 21-inch, 22-inch television, flat screen. And this thing, my mother, bless her heart, she was a heavy smoker, and she just smoked this thing to death. It still smells like smoke, and I'm surprised it works. It's got, let's see if we can get turned on. Let's see if I'll show you how it's got lines on the screen. Okay, let's try it again here. Let's try the system power then. Oh, there it comes. Ah.
But like the Romans, could the Norse myths refer not to different gods, but the same gods as the
History Channel.
ancient Greeks?
Okay, see that up there?
Similarities between Greek mythology and Norse mythology. Many of the
Now,
gods are identical.
well,
They
it
do
changed
much the
there,
same
but
thing.
that little streak across there that you can see on when it gets back dark again, right there. There's actually a series of lines that go up to the top from that one. That one's getting worse. So I guess if this thing blows up, I'll have a good excuse. I got a newer TV in the back, but it's actually still a CRT TV. Let me turn that down. I have to. I got that one in the back, and it's hardly been used. But you know, I've never been a person that shies away from embracing new technology. So maybe if this TV goes out finally, I'll just use an excuse to buy a good LCD television when they come on sale. Well, let's take a look at the guide here. I don't think there's a TV guide channel on this anymore. Not on this arrangement I have here. Okay. Now, all of you that already have Charter, this will be completely familiar to you and uninteresting, and I'm sorry about that, but and there's not a dark line on the bottom of the television where you see that. That's not actually on there. That's just something with the camera. But see on the left, here's the channel lineup. Currently on the History Channel, 46. There's a current time right there, 7:23. And we're in this automatically by default in the 7 o'clock slot. Let's see, Ancient Aliens is going to be on till 8. Oh, look, that's good. After that, it's going to be Swamp People. Let's see what Swamp People's about. Troy's Gamble. Okay, I don't know what that is, but and you can go ahead on this thing. This is nice. This is like the TV guide itself, I guess. But the only thing that I was getting pissed off about before I had it switched off before is the same thing they do here. They repeat stuff. See, we're back to Ancient Aliens at 11 o'clock and Swamp People. Does these people not have enough programming that they can put something else on? Well, whatever. But see, if I want to see what's down the channel list today, I just scroll down. Man vs. Food, Planet Earth, Good Burger. I like cooking shows. King of the Hill, Ghost. Is that movie with Demi Moore in it? Oh yeah, it is. I may watch that. When's that come on? Oh shit, it's already on. 7 to 10? I didn't know that was a 3-hour movie. Oh, damn, I missed Moonstruck. Oh, okay. Here we go. Dukes of Hazzard's on. Listen, I watched 2 episodes of Dukes of Hazzard last night. And then after that, last night on CMT, CMT's got some good movies. Um, see, they did the same thing, two right after another. I don't think I watched Young Guns 2. Now, last night, the movie selection was Officer and a Gentleman, and I turned that on, and I thought, well, that'll be a good show um, just to listen to. But actually, I ended up watching it. It was pretty good. I liked that. All right, guys. Well, this made this video kind of long here, so I'm going to wrap it up and put my feet up. And relax. Y'all have a good evening and talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.
It was just what was the outcome of these very close encounters.